great band. You should check them out. We have a few questions for them today. Our main question started off with is how was the band started, the original members, the idea of the name for the band, and here he is, Chris, to tell us a little bit about it.
Alright, well, believe Tristan and I, were in college, and I think it was like either around summertime 2007. Tristan started he bought like this little recording device and went home and like started like putting together like some riffs and stuff. And he let me hear some, and I was like, wow, that's actually really good, and it has a lot of potential. We can work with this. And Tristan and I had been in a band before that. Wasn't that great. It didn't really go anywhere, and we both ended up leaving that band. But anyways, so we started working on those songs and putting them together. And I was like, hey, this is actually really cool, and I really enjoy it. And, why let it sit, on his computer, just, collecting dust, let's show
Do
it to
something with it.
Yeah,
See how we go with it.
yeah, just like, show it to people and see what, they think and see what kind of reaction we get. And, it is, what's now Suffering, Lifetime of Suffering was called Into Oblivion at the time.
Was that your first song that y'all worked on together?
It was
music-wise?
It was somewhat like, as in like for RTTR, it was kind of like is that and this one song that we didn't put on there, which was supposed to be like the intro track. It was called Epic. It's like kind of like I was trying to do something kind of like Avenged Sevenfold's the end of Rapture, which is like this cool little solo thing. But anyways, we did that. We did this acoustic song, and we were like, oh, okay, well, these are really cool, and our songwriting has matured. Because Tristan and I wrote all kinds of songs before, like, ever since we started playing guitar, because he started like a year before me, and I started taking it more serious once, I was like, hey, this is actually pretty cool, because I was into skateboarding at the time. But yeah, so we started making these songs. We started working on Facade, and I was like, alright, well, let's, make a MySpace and stuff. And
So how long have you been playing guitar?
I've been playing about 6 years now.
Wow. Talk about somebody can actually play too.
Thanks. I tried, but put a lot of, I guess, hard work and time into it. But thanks, man. Yeah, we like the whole name thing. We were like trying to come up with names because Tristan was pretty harsh on like the name picking, because I was trying to think of a name that he'd be okay with. And I remember he took the idea of Under the Remains from one of his friends' old band, and he used it as one of his other side projects. And I was like driving one day and just like kind of like, I mean, I was paying attention to the road, of course, but I was kind of
yeah, don't get no accidents.
Yeah. So I was just sitting there, just thinking about it, and for some reason I thought about like an arm rising through, like ashes and remains and stuff. I was like, hey, rise through the remains. That sounds catchy, No, I don't think anybody has came up with that yet. And I searched on Google, searched on Pure Volume, MySpace, and all that to make sure it wasn't taken, and it wasn't. And oh, sorry, let me backtrack. That was actually an older name. That was actually a name I thought of in my old previous band, sorry. And I was actually seeing if they wanted to use it, but they didn't, so sorry about that. But anyways, yeah, I brought it up for this one. Yeah, sorry, it hit me, I just remembered.
I mean, it's about like Motley Crue. Just think about it. If they didn't change their name, they would have been Christmas. I remember that. I mean, what, 80s or something?
Yeah.
Go back with y'all. I mean, you played. You played. The band in itself, the music is great, and y'all done. I've written songs before, but I could never do no rock stuff. Actually, I've got